Hi everyone, Mr. Hunter here. We're going to be looking at drawing 3D forms today. I'm going to do a demonstration here just with pencil, and you can use a ruler if you like. I'm an experienced drawer, so I like to just get right into it, and it might not be perfect, but that's okay. And as I draw, oh, there's a little rut in my desk, so I'm going to fix that line there. You can see it went off a little bit. That's okay. And so that's an important thing to do is just correct your drawing as you go. And just go back over it. And it's really important to press lightly. I know we all want to press hard to make it like a one-off drawing, but take your time. So what I'm doing is take your time and press lightly. I'm going to be making a square and I'm laying over another square. That's the first step to making this cube. So we're doing a 3D form. And I'm going to show you how you can create that illusion by connecting the lines after you overlap those two squares. So we're doing a 3D form, which means there's 3 dimensions. That's width, length, and depth. It's the illusion that it goes back further into the page. A square, of course, is 2 dimensions. It's just length and width. That's why that's a shape. And so we're going to take these shapes and overlap them and then use the lines to create that illusion that it's a 3D form. So here it is again, overlapping the 2 squares. And then you can connect the outside corners, the inside corners, in the bottom corner. I like to put 2 little dots there, just kind of guides what we're doing. And I'm going to do a little shading in here just to kind of show you how you can do that too, to make it look like it's a little more of a form to that cube. It's like a box, like a see-through box. So I'm going to do another one here. This, of course, being a cube, it's using squares. We can do one with we're going to try a pyramid here, a square-based pyramid. So you have to kind of take like a square and imagine it on an angle, which kind of turns into a rhombus. I'm going to put a dot above that rhombus, and I'm going to connect each corner of the rhombus to that dot. So you can use it with a ruler. I'm just using my freehand here, but trying to make those lines straight. It helps the illusion that it is a 3D form. So you can see now it creates that pyramid shape, and each side, each face of it is a triangle, and the base is a square. So it creates the illusion that it's a square, whereas we actually drew it as a rhombus. So you can see you can shade it in. It makes it look a little more realistic in terms of it being some kind of form. I'm going to do another one here. This is going to be a rectangle, or I should say a rectangular prism. So I'm kind of drawing it on an angle a little bit. But I'm going to make another rectangle the same size. Just straighten out my lines to make it look a little more even. And like I say, you can use a ruler, but I like to do it freehand, trying to match those rectangles up. And I'm going to do the same way as I did the cube and just connect the corners. And this one's a little bit elongated, so it's regarded as a rectangular prism. So it's like a rectangle that's been stretched out. And you just simply connect the outside lines, and then we're going to work on the inside lines. So go to that lower inside line and to the bottom corner, and then the top vertices, connect those. And you have something that looks kind of like a shoebox. So I can shade in those sides, make the form look a little more solid. Rather than just being see-through, you can kind of see it a little bit better that way. And I'll just shade. When I'm shading, I'm just trying to make my lines all go the same direction. It's a nice way for coloring. If you ever color with pencil crayons, it's a good idea to kind of make those lines go the same way that way. And I'm going to do kind of like the rectangular prism. I'm going to take the triangle face and do it similarly to the rectangle, and just do that spacing. And I'm going to connect each corner, each vertex of the triangle, so the tops and the inside, and then the lower side there. So we're going to I like to put dots there just so you can see where I'm going. And then you can always shade that in as well, just to make it look a little more solid. You can see it differently. But there you have a triangular prism. And those lines are showing the depth, whereas the width and the height, or the width and the length, and then the depth is that elongated form. And I'll just do one more cube before I go. So we'll start off with the square again. Overlap part of the square. You can do it on the lower side or upper side, either way. And then just connect the corners, and you can see how it forms into a cube very quickly. All right, well, good luck, and hope you enjoy the drawing.